Making headlines on this Sunday morning, January 2nd, some parents preparing to send kids back to school while others are opening their laptops for remote learning. How students will hit the books as Omicron cases continue to climb. Plus, the new year brings new coronavirus restrictions and new testing sites. More on that and the extended mask mandate. And it's time to begin those New Year resolutions. How to get started with tips from top medical professionals on our island. And thanks for waking up with News 12 Long Island. I'm Jackie Lukas. We're going to have more on those stories in just a minute. But first, Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. Let's check in with meteorologist Addison Green, who is here. And Addison, I don't do New Year's resolutions because I just disappoint myself every year. But do you?
I try to at least make my way through January. Then afterwards, I'm like, nah.
Fail. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, nope, next year I'll move on. New list. But as we're making our way throughout the rest of this holiday weekend, good morning to you all. We are dealing with cloudy skies and a mild feel in the air, but you can certainly see it's a dreary view out there in the Riverhead area as temperatures are sitting at 50 degrees. Across the island, it's generally the same trend as well. Low 50s are around with some patchy fog in some spots and some light mist, if not maybe seeing some light rain coming and going every now and then. We've been kind of stuck in this like murky pattern the past several days, but there is an end in sight. As you look across the bigger picture, look at that snow falling on down across portions of Michigan and southern Canada. That's where cold air is moving on it, and it'll be surging down this way as we make our way through the evening hours tonight. So let's time it out for you right here in your Futurecast. Going out about through your day today, keep that umbrella by your side. You may need it for any errands you may be running before you kick off the work week ahead. Then we'll start to see scattered showers move out of the area by this evening. Cold front moves on through, drops the temperatures, sets the stage for another system to come up the coast. So by Monday morning around 7:30 or so, we can see some light snow showers coming down. So plan your morning commute appropriately. And as you make your way in towards the tail end of the morning rush, we'll see the snow slowly start to wrap on up and get out of town. But before all is said and done, we could still be dealing with a coating to maybe a few inches in some spots. So let's keep our mindset right there. We're having to deal with that winter weather going on in through Monday, but then afterwards, Jackie, we'll talk about temperatures getting low frigid out there, but then bouncing back as you make your way into Wednesday.
All right, Addison, thank you. New information just coming into our newsroom. A fire breaking out this morning in Massapequa. Let's go right over to Virginia Huey with the very latest.
Firefighters from Amityville and Massapequa are here on Camp Road, where a fire tore through this two-story house. It happened at around 6:15 this morning. Neighbors say this is a group home, and we're told that all the residents managed to escape, that one person was rescued from the second floor and given CPR.
The person was taking care of them. She did a great job. She got everyone out except one, I said, but he came out. She did excellent.
Now, as you can see, the fire gutted both floors of the house. The cause of the fire is under investigation. In Massapequa, Virginia Huey, News 12, Long Island.
Virginia, thank you. A Brooklyn man heading to court today after allegedly stabbing a West Babylon woman. Police say 24-year-old Kishjon Campbell Anderson went to visit the West Babylon home of 21-year-old Michelle Jackus. An argument between the two ensued, and police say it became physical. Jackus was rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Now Campbell Anderson is accused of fatally stabbing her in the altercation and charged with second-degree murder. Well, now to a grim COVID alert. The number of new daily COVID cases has nearly doubled island-wide since the start of the week. The 7-day average number of tests coming back positive on Long Island jumped to 22.69%. That is up from 12.13% a week ago. That means nearly 1 in every 4 people are testing positive. Statewide, it's at 22.24%. Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman has helped set up the distribution of 40,000 testing kits at NYCB Live's Nassau Coliseum. That's happening today.
We are here at our Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum for the handing out and distribution of test kits for all of our residents who desire them. The average wait Thursday for the test kits was about 2 hours. I'm told it's less than 15 minutes now, so it's very manageable.
The kits are first come, first served, with each car receiving a maximum number. The COVID-19 testing kits being distributed this morning until 1 p.m. in the Coliseum's parking lots. Governor Kathy Hochul announced the statewide mask or vax mandate for businesses is being extended until February 1st. That mandate had been scheduled to expire on January 15th. Hochul says it could be extended even further if the expected winter surge lasts longer than predicted. And as COVID numbers continue to soar, more and more people continue to get vaccinated. In fact, according to the state, nearly 90,000 shots went into arms in just the past 24 hours. But what allegedly happened at this house in Seacliff on Friday night got a woman who lives there arrested. Police say Laura Parker Russo injected a 17-year-old with what's believed to be a COVID vaccine. The victim, who does not live at the house, went home, told his mother, who then called Nassau police. After an investigation, police say Russo is not a medical professional or authorized to administer vaccines. No word on how she got the shot or how she knew the victim. She was later released and due back in court later this month. To the state of our schools now, students preparing to return to in-person learning, even with the unprecedented number of COVID cases here on the island. Despite these numbers, several districts, though, have already posted on their website that class is back in session. Dr. John Zazzo, the East Meadow School District physician and a Nassau County Board of Health member, says it is safe for children to go back to school.
People are not ending up in the ICU, which is good, particularly children. Half of them, are more than half, 85% are asymptomatic. So we're going full steam ahead with reopening.
And Zazzo believes we are watching the beginning of the end of the pandemic. Meantime, school superintendents have been in close contact with not only the governor's office, but the local health departments. Some parts of the state have opted to go fully remote for at least a week, but Nassau County Executive Blakeman says he thinks having the kids in their classrooms is the best option. Masks will obviously still be required tomorrow for those attending school in person. All right, although healthy eating and exercise and your furry friend at your side are great ways to start the new year, it is important to take care of your mental health as well. Don't we all need that? In fact, eating healthy, keeping in shape go hand in hand with mental health. Experts say it's especially important now that we are entering year 3 of the COVID pandemic.
Practice mindfulness and relaxation strategies to help slow down our mind and be able to be more present in the moment and really enjoy life and do things that are important to us.
Well, experts say it's best for people to set smaller goals in the new year instead of large sweeping resolutions. For more tips on coping with stress during the pandemic, just log on to our website, news12.com, and click on numbers and links. And who says you need a New Year's resolution, right? According to a CBS News poll, just 29% of Americans still make New Year's resolutions in the first place. That is down from 43% a year ago. Do we all lose hope? We can't lose hope, folks. Check out one of our viewers' response. They post, "I have never made one. I can only live the best life I can, as always." Hey, I actually like that. Good advice to live by there. So we do want to know, though, are you making a New Year's resolution for 2022? Yes or no? You can scan this QR code right here. Join the conversation. Our poll is live. Time now for Pump Patrol. News 12 continues to track those high gas prices. Right now, we're watching the numbers slowly move downward, but prices are expected to increase in the new year. The national average for a gallon of regular, $3.29. Of course, that is higher in New York at $3.49. Here on the island, the average is $3.43. That's actually 10 cents lower than it was a month ago. We are constantly looking for the cheapest gas stations here on the island. Right now in Nassau County, you can fill up for $3.01. Wow, the Shell and Citgo stations in Seaford, write it down. In Suffolk, Mastic is the town for you to head to. You can fill up for $2.99 at Montauk Native Gasoline and Fast Gas. Keep up with News 12. We are watching the prices at the pump to protect your wallet. And if you see cheap gas, let us know. Scan that QR code and we will help each other out. All right, hope you are having a wonderful Sunday morning. I feel like it's another lazy day out there, Addison Green. When you look out the window, there's like no motivation to do anything.
Nope, just a blanket of clouds out there. You'd be like, you know, I'm just gonna close those curtains, just relax,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Catch
it.
up on some shows. Put the errands list to do for another day when it's maybe a little nicer to go outside. But if you do happen to have that need or desire to go step outside Long Island, bear in mind you may need a rain jacket right there, or at least keep that umbrella by your side, as we're still going to be having the rain showers to deal with throughout much of the day today. But it will get breezy later on as we watch a cold front come through. So Until that happens, it's more of the same coming our way. Just sigh right there. It's just a lot of clouds to be around throughout the day. Temperatures on the mild side, though, mid-50s, but then by the late night hours to overnight hours, those temperatures start to drop. Across the area, we do have some patchy fog, misty conditions out there from Southampton towards the Roslyn area. Bigger picture does show cold air is lying in wait, and it's racing on in towards the East Coast as we are seeing snow showers falling down near Toronto, up near Cleveland, as well as in Buffalo as well. Temperatures over that way are certainly trending on the colder side by comparison compared to what we have going on right here in New York City area. Look at North Bay in Canada, -2. We won't get that cold, but it will be quite a stark contrast from how it is today to how it's going to be tomorrow. Later on this evening, we'll see scattered showers come on in. Time frame right there is 9 o'clock. That's where that cold front will move on in, move out of the area, allow the cold air to come on down. Now we have a system riding up the East Coast that will bring us by 7, 8 in the morning, some light snow showers across the region. This will still be an issue going in towards the 10 o'clock hour, so your morning rush may be impacted, but then by the afternoon hours, things are clearing out nicely. But before all is said and done, the grassy surfaces will see the potential, maybe picking up about 1 or 2 inches of snowfall. Maybe some of the more less traveled roads see a little bit more snowfall potentially come on in, but for the most part, it's just mainly going to be the grassy surfaces as it's been mild the past several days. But as we make our way throughout the next several days, you can see those temperatures going up and down as precip changes come and go our way.
Say it ain't snow. All right, Addison, coming up on 12.
I've been a fan ever since I was a little girl.
A Long Island teen's art piece now being recognized by one of the most famous directors of our generation. And a look at our hyperlocal weather. And yes, the possibility for snow during tomorrow's AM rush hour. We're going to break it all down for you coming up.